What's going on, guys? This is Lenartowicz with Bodybuilding.News. Today we are giving you a quick review of the Arnold Europe, held in Spain. This contest was won as expected by Dexter Jackson. However, this wasn't without much argument, with Big Ramy coming in the second place spot. Well, Dexter did get the win here. Even the crowd was booing slightly when Ramy's name was announced in second, narrowly being edged out for that top position with Dex. Ramy brought a level of conditioning and togetherness we just haven't seen from him before, and the detail was astounding. For example, Ramy, who sometimes gets accused of lacking detail in his quads, had much more in this area than Dexter did. In fact, not only was he larger than Dexter, but he had much better separation, striations, etc. Ramy, however, brought it to this contest and represented himself very well. Third place, a surprise of sorts, Bonac. Even though William shocked some people placing at the Olympia last week, especially considering the fact that he was a former 202-212 competitor, he did a great job here, pulling an upset of sorts over Rhoden. This is because, comparatively, Bonac brought much more detail and pop to his muscle. And while Bonac is shorter in structure, that muscle has nowhere to go but outwards, and when dialed in has an amazing pop to it. That was the type of pop that we were lacking from Rhoden at this contest, who came in fourth place. Sean still was conditioned, striated glutes, etc., but in the quads, for example, lacked a little bit of the detail we've seen from him before. Is this an implication going in the future? I don't know. We could just as easily see him back in contention again in that top spot. However, that wasn't the case in Europe. Fifth place winner, Etienne-Winklaar. Roelly did a great job at this contest, although he was obviously a little bit flatter than what he was the week prior at the Olympia. While a guy like Ramy had improved conditioning and detail from the week prior, Roelly, who was also impressive at the Olympia, faded ever so slightly, and that's what dropped him down to the fifth place position. In comparison to a guy like Rhoden, for example, they have a lot of the same positives, but Roelly has a slightly thicker waist and a little bit less detail. And this is even after Rhoden came in a little bit softer than what we'd seen from him prior. Sixth place, Josh L. I still can't pronounce his last name, but he's a great competitor and brought an even better package this week, arguably, to Europe. Josh also suffers from some structural limitations, which keep him from being the top guy at these types of contests. However, he should be competitive at any of those Europa-type shows that he enters. Guys, if you enjoyed these types of videos, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube. This is Lenartowicz with Bodybuilding.News, out.
Who running? These bitches ain't running. Run, shit with y'all now, cause the first haters